Cannes Lions Festival of Creativity is obviously all about marketing and branded communications, and there's a lot of patting on the back when you get an award on one of the nights, but does that mean that marketers are doing a great job? One man who is not so sure, he has a few criticisms, is Hasan, the chairman of the Art Directors Club of Europe.
Right.
You've described marketers as lazy. Tell me more.
Well, of course, there's busy developing marketers and there's lazy marketers, but the thing is, like with digital disruption, what it will do, it will put all companies immediately in global competition, and it will create a massive change. It will demand a massive change from all companies. The change basically being they have to change from their own old value chain of sourcing towards consumer from consumers towards sourcing, which basically means they will have to get rid of the old silos and old budgets and old calendars of marketing, communication, sales, service, distribution, even product. These all will merge to one single function, which will be probably called consumer experience or something like that. It will have one boss, and it will have one budget, and it will have one calendar. Now, if you look at companies, it's extremely seldom that one of these five bosses, the strongest one, would be the chief marketing officer. So marketing as a function will disappear, it will merge into everything, but it will be run by different people if the marketing directors don't shape up and learn the other disciplines and take the lead and say, we should be in charge of the consumer experience.
We've been talking to a lot of CMOs and people around industry who are basically saying that, marketing is changing, the role of the CMO is changing, and you seem to think that the CMO could actually be extinct if they don't get their act together.
Right, at least he won't have his own budget. Like right now, still in most companies, the decision of, let's say, next April's campaign is going to be made between, let's say, TV and outdoor. Okay, the marketing director is in charge of the 4 million or whatever it is. The advertising agency will get their money, but for the printer or the film production company, that's going to be a question of life and death. When these functions, these five functions or whatever they are, will merge into consumer experience, it will no longer be a decision between TV and outdoor or media in general. It will be a decision, should we do a 2 million marketing communications campaign, or should we invest in our service, or should we revamp our e-commerce site with these new buttons? And of course, if the marketing director, whatever his title at that point is not strong and knowledgeable enough, he will lose those discussions. And that would mean that the money is spent somewhere else.
Describe what you meant by lazy marketing.
Well, they have been mostly convenient with the old style marketing. They haven't taken the trouble of learning the whole consumer experience. They have been concentrating too much on communications only. And as we can read and as we can see here in Cannes or whatever, it's not any more communications only. It's everything. Every touch point to the end customer, the consumer or whatever the end customer is, affects the consumer experience and affects the brand. Basically, you could say that consumer experience equals the brand, when it used to be your image of the product or the brand equals the brand.
Have to see how it all turns out. Ami, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, I'm James Wright. Thanks for watching Marketing Media Money. To check out more online videos, just click on the boxes and don't forget to subscribe to the CNBC Live channel at the bottom of the screen.